My name is Sabrina Thomas. I am a singer and I am a New Yorker, born and raised.
My name is Vonny. I am a graphic designer. I currently live in New York City in Midtown.
My name is Kim. I am a studio coordinator at a dance studio, and I live in New York City.
Hi, my name is Edgar. I am a style guide for a made-to-measure men's suit company, and I live in New York.
I am Kirsten. I am an opera singer, and I own an opera company here in New York City.
My name is Josh. I live in New York. I work in music production.
Hello, my name is Taiwo. I am a writer and illustrator, and I live in New York.
Hi, I'm Patrick. I'm a barista in New York.
I think for a long time I was like, I could play this like confident, sexy woman, but then, not really. I was a little bit insecure, a little bit self-conscious.
At one point, I sought the help of a dating coach. I wasn't confident there. I just flat out wasn't confident with how I interact with women.
When it comes to interacting with the opposite sex, I am definitely so awkward because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, are there rules to this? I didn't get the memo. Was there something supposed to come in the mail to tell me how to just talk to them?
I don't really believe in long-term relationships. You never really know what you're getting yourself into. It's obviously not going to be perfect, which is I think an expectation that a lot of people have. It's always room for error. Yeah, just that uncertainty, it's something that you can't really shake, but it's something that you got to deal with at the end of the day. And that's kind of the main thing that really kind of pushes me away from it.
I would say I now feel comfortable in my own skin as a woman, but I haven't always, and that need to put myself in a box, I think the one that society tells us that we need to do. We need to identify as something really hindered me for a while until I realized I don't need to be just one thing.
I don't think I'm as confident as I would like to be yet. I'm definitely on the right path now. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm grateful that I've learned from 9 out of 10 of them.
Most times I feel like I'm selfish. So, I'd like to pay more attention to people around me and just, as much as I want to show love to myself, it would be nice to spread the love too to people around.
Forgetting. That's a big fear of mine. Because it's really important to hold on to the great moments, even when we have our lulls, and not forget about them.
Putting on lingerie, I don't feel as vulnerable anymore. I think just a really nice silk or delicate lace just makes me feel very sexy, and it just makes me feel really strong. So I don't feel as vulnerable with lingerie on. Definitely makes me feel like I got this.
Lingerie is a real revealing, vulnerable piece of clothing. So you're not gonna put that on for just anyone. And if a girl is that comfortable with me and able to do that with herself, it's just gonna fire my engine and make me get into it more.
When I'm vulnerable or when I'm putting on something special, he has an energy boost instantly. But I think it gives him confidence too, and it gives him this sense of dominance and sort of drive to just be confident in what he's doing. It makes me feel gorgeous, honestly. Sort of like this goddess on a pedestal.
When a woman does something special or wears something special on my account, that's flattering as hell.
Something like this definitely changes how my partner approaches me. I feel like when we get really comfortable with our partners, we just have no boundaries. We pee in front of each other, we brush our teeth, we do all these things in the day-to-day that just isn't really glamorous, isn't exciting, and it's just very familiar. And that can be really beautiful, but sometimes it's nice to just kind of remove oneself from that familiarity and remind yourself through this distance why you fell in love with them in the first place.
When she first brought out this piece of lingerie that I had never seen before, I think she noticed pretty quickly the confidence that I didn't expect in myself, that just sparked within me, and that made her feel like she was the queen of the world. And in that moment, to me, she was.
Guys like to feel special. They like to, feel like they're important. So I think it's nice to, just show that appreciation, especially if it's really affectionate and kind and loving, like I said. So yeah, once in a while, just, wear something very sexy. It makes me feel very powerful and very feminine too. It also makes me feel wanted and desirable and strong. Yeah, because I command the respect I deserve.
It makes me feel validated, you know, that I'm doing something right in my life that brings me into this moment.
It's crazy to think that men rule the world. Honestly, if you see a woman in lingerie, men get weak. So I just think we need to have more women in power.
Whatever scares you, I feel like scares you for a reason. And I feel like everyone's kind of somewhat attracted to their fears. And I think that the closer people find the comfort in that is like the closer like they kind of come to being themselves.
I think just treating yourself and knowing what you want internally and expressing that and living life as if it's the last time you're gonna do that sort of thing is really what keeps me fresh and sort of living life on the edge.
Learning to be confident and living that confidence is a process, a daily process.
I'm not just gay, I'm not straight, I'm in the place between all that. I'm free, I don't need on any label, and that's the most powerful thing I think we can have as women, to be free.
When you're together with someone and you can make each other feel that natural and that confident and that loved and that valued within themselves, I think there's nothing better.
I know we all have things that we're conscious about, you know, about our body and our lifestyle. But trust me, love is everywhere, especially if it's in here.
Sometimes even when on my craziest days and things are just going nuts in this city, it's good to close your eyes and think about those moments that you just can't forget.